Apparently I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are. Hello, everyone. We are UmadBroFilms, or are we still UmadBroFilms?
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think that's changed.
No.
What's
Okay.
changed is we haven't done a video in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sitting here messing with my mods a little bit before I start.
All right. No. Anyways, hello, everyone. This is Josh of UmadBroFilms, and with me is Sean, the almighty and powerful Lord of the Fists. He will fist you to death. We are playing Warframe today.
Super fun game. Free to play on Steam.
Yeah, and it is literally a shining example of free-to-play games. If you look at my screen here, you can see that if you look at the weapons, everything has a platinum value. It's more of a get it now sort of thing, but even with that, there's still XP lock items that require people to play. And really, if you're using credits, you can buy blueprints and then you can scavenge for the materials throughout the entire game world. And it's pretty easy to get everything you need to get any weapon in the game.
Right, you can get anything through what they call question mark quests or missions, alert missions. And you can get like anything in the game, even what I call the cosmetic helmets. Josh will call like I don't know, what do you call it?
They're helmet mods. Essentially, they. So basically, there's 3 starter units. What is it? The Lex? No, not the Lex. It's Excalibur. The Loki.
Excalibur, Mag, and Loki.
There we go. And basically, these are your 3 starter Warframes, and then depending on whatever your choice is, it doesn't really matter. Loki is more of a deception character, while Mag is the fast character, and Excalibur is the fuck everyone up character.
Pretty much.
I'm still using Mag. I've just started building Rhino over here, which is more of a heavy tank melee type character. But anyways, as we were saying about the helmet mods, they essentially allow you to
add extra
modify the way you
stats.
play.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, like, for mine, I have the additional helmet, and what it does is it decreases my health by, I think, like 5 points, but it increases my armor, which is how fast your health goes down.
Yeah, and then for the Outlaw Excalibur helmet, which is the Excalibur's helmet mod, it increases the shield but reduces the total health. And we're not really sure what the exact numbers are. There is a wiki that we can go check, but we're too lazy to do that.
Well, no, even the exact numbers, they don't know how fast, like, the speed is. It's just a ratio from the walking to the running.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've checked. I've searched a lot. You can join on me, by the way.
Okay.
What we're going to do right now is we're just going to play through a boss mission. Kind of show off the game a little bit. We've been playing this for, what, a couple weeks now?
Only about a week, actually.
Maybe a week? Okay.
Oh. And we've only been playing for a week, about a good 3-4 hours
Yeah.
each day, maybe.
I've made like 4 or 5 weapons already in additional Warframe. It's crazy because what they have is you have to play the game to get materials, yet to get credits to buy blueprints, and then you have to have enough money and materials to make the blueprint, and then it takes like either 12 hours, or if you're making a Warframe, that's what the characters are. It takes 3 days to build it. Plus you have to make 3 parts separately.
Yeah, so there is a lot of grinding to get parts, but it beats the alternative of actually paying money to get things.
And it's actually pretty fun to play, so I don't mind. Yeah, check out these flaming ice gauntlets.
And this is an online game, so essentially you're going to be playing with online community members.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, there is, in-game joining, leave and join anytime, essentially, which kind of makes it nice and a little bit easier. But yeah, it's a lot of good sword play, a lot of gun play.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna shoot at all in this game. Not anymore.
Yeah. But essentially, you're forced to stay in third person, but there is zooming. And the only weapon that has like an optic zoom is the sniper rifle, I believe.
There are some, like the bow, it can zoom in pretty far and you can get pretty accurate with it.
Yeah, there's also console hacking and things like that. And I think we'll get up to a point later where I can actually show you. Or Sean can show you. He seems to be better at it than I am.
Oh, the consoles?
Yeah.
Just, okay. Well, if you break a window and... hopefully there's enough windows to break in this. That seems to be Josh's favorite part, is when everyone's trying to get somewhere, he breaks a window and it locks down. There's also cameras here that will cause those lasers to pop up.
Speaking of windows.
Did you just hit one?
There we go.
Oh, shoot,
And
we are in lockdown.
because we are in space, knocking out a window while in space will cause the atmosphere to vent. Currently, my shield is being drained because I don't know why the shield is being drained. Not a stupid concept there, but but yeah, it's easily fixable.
There's also a lot of acrobatics in this game. Have you showed off any yet, Josh?
Haven't really had reason to, but yeah, there's like a lot of jump kicking and slide moves.
And you can shoot while you're doing all of it.
Yeah.
You can run across walls and stuff.
I'm stuck in it sideways.
I think we should have fought harder stuff, because... I don't know.
We're kind of just breezing through everything.
Well, I was saying, you'll shoot them before my fists get to them, but if they do, it's like, boom. Okay, well, not that guy.
There's a bunch of enemy types, and the game's still technically in beta. Technically, and so they're still developing and adding new enemies into the game. Right now, what we're doing is trying to go, quote unquote, assassinate this target that we're going to. It's essentially a world boss.
Hello. You see that laser?
What is that? Seriously, what is that?
You get hurt by it.
Oh, that's new.
I'm guessing it's just like that. I think it's just a glitch.
No.
Nope. Sometimes you can glitch through them if you're lagging enough. It seems like a lot of the oh, dang it. There we go. A lot of the online community is very impatient. These people seem to not be. Someone's coming back for you. Oh, you can also waypoint stuff with G. Really? There we go.
Oh, elevator.
Yeah, people a lot of the time seem not to open up lockers and stuff, so me and Josh are always running around opening up lockers. Also, a common thing you'll find is a lot of people just run to the end after they hit their objective, and they just leave all these people, but what's the point? Isn't the point to get experience, to level up your guns and stuff?
Yeah, and it seems to be one of those situations of there's two different levels of play. There's the more...
Speed run.
Yeah.
Speed run!
There's the speed run, and then there's the discovery.
Oh, right. I forgot. I have my dual boltos now.
You finally get that made?
Yeah. Let's see how many, see if I can porcupine this guy. Why am I crouched?
I don't know. So basically this is the Jackal, one of the first bosses you'll be facing in this game. It's also the most unique boss of the game. It's the only one with its own actual independent arena.
Alright, so we're going to have to cut out like all my footage for this part, because I'm just falling down all over the place. Well, it's stupid, because if you jump and you zoom in, you do an automatic roll.
Yeah.
Have you used any of your abilities yet?
No.
So each player gets 4 abilities, and the way you use them, I mean, my character mainly focuses on defense. So He does have a few ability. Like I equip one defense ability and then one offense ability, which is my. It just shoots a line of ice forward.
Essentially, his character's name is Frost, and he adheres to that statement quite well. So basically, with the Jackal, essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to take out its legs because avoid the missiles.
Okay.
But
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Maybe if I get this around him.
Just walked over him.
Nope.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
So basically, the body of this thing is shielded, and you have to take out his legs to drop its shield, and I just got blown off.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that's great about this game. If you get knocked over the side, you don't. It's not game over. It just resets you at your nearest point.
Yeah. Same thing goes for any sort of items that might have dropped off the side as well.
It's very forgiving. As my friend Evan put it. We haven't played with him since like the first day we started playing this.
I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know. He's played it. I played personally a couple times with him, but I'm just saying you and me haven't. He really wants me to get started on that D&D. He really does.
I do as well, man.
I know.
You're a DM, but you're being so lazy about it.
I know. Alright, I need to do some melee damage to this sucker.
Hey, I need to switch to my hammer after this.
Oh yeah, you finally made it?
Yeah. Oh, that didn't work.
I tried to hit his leg.
So yeah, while the game it's an acrobatic shooter, but there's a lot of melee and dodging, rolling.
Yeah.
But the game's also pretty comprehensive as far as being a puzzle platformer as well. Not everywhere is sort of a straight line run. Sometimes you have to go through vents to get to certain places.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just how unique every map can be. Just because it's the way I think of it. It's like Legos.
Yeah.
They make
maps.
Right.
Yeah.
They make maps that fit together, but they change the rooms up. So you can play the same exact level. They just change the rooms up every time.
And then even if it's the same level layout, sometimes not the exact same way you play it because you're going through different rooms to get through different areas, or you'll be starting on the opposite end.
A porcupine his face. See that?
Yeah.
I tried to backflip, but it caught up to me.
Oh, jeez.
That's one thing we didn't factor in is the fact that the screen shakes so much. This is going to be kind of a difficult play to watch. In a sense.
Just don't do the YouTube suggested auto shake reducer.
What do we
Good
get?
God.
Energy circuits. Okay. Boom. Oh. I don't think I've even showed off my. Oh, there we go.
Stupid Ospreys. Those are the flying units for this race. Speaking of races, there's 3 different races that you're fighting against. There's essentially the humans. They're called the Greener.
Grenier?
Yeah, Grenier. There we go. And then there's these robot guys. I don't know what they're called. Escapes me.
Corpus.
Yeah, Corpus. And then there's the Infected. The Infected. Basically, there's a few levels that are multi-race levels where you're fighting 2 factions. And what is it? We saw the Grenier. No, not the Grenier. The Corpus engineer people and the Infected were like.
Yeah, they'll fight each other if they're on the same map.
Yeah, and we're like.
It's pretty cool.
This is totally Dead Space.
Oh yeah. Because those guys kind of look like. Their heads, I think, are similar to the Dead Space.
Well, they're kind of wearing those same sort of suits and everything. Kind of looks like a Dead Space engineer.
I can one punch almost anything if it's charged with these. Then again, these are level 9 people.
Yeah.
So
We've been playing for a while, so we've maxed out our initial characters, and he's got his fists up to
level 20.
yeah.
Plus
So, yeah.
there's catalyst you can add, which lets you add twice the mods to it.
Well, essentially doubling its level capacity.
Right. So it's like it's level 40.
Right. And 30 is the max level. So
Yeah. Ow.
what? Barely even touched me.
Oh, there's a mod
But where?
on the ground. I can highlight it.
I got it.
Sometimes if you get it exactly on, it'll actually say module, and then everyone runs for it, like it's crack cocaine.
It is crack cocaine, man.
Apparently,
Gotta get that speed.
gotta get that. So I don't know if you've seen this lately, but I don't like punt guys anymore. They explode,
Yeah.
and that's it. I used to punt them like over, just in the distance. That doesn't happen anymore.
Credits. I think it might be that people only want credits out of the lockers and whatnot, and they're just thinking someone else might as well get it for them because credits are automatically distributed.
Yeah, maybe. We totally went the wrong way, but I'm glad we
Who cares?
did.
Credits.
Exactly.
Yes, run through the fire. Took off like 200 of my shield.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I just ran through that. Ugh. I like the one match we got into that there's these defense maps, and it's kind of like Horde in any other game. But all we did was just sit there and try and get to the top of the level. I kind of felt bad because we weren't doing anything for our team.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got, 30 kills?
Oh, I got 2.
Oh, jeez.
Remember?
Okay.
I got like 2 kills all because I was
yeah.
just... Because you can wall run back and forth if the walls are close enough to each other. I found that out. Even though I found it out, I think Josh perfected it better than I did. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I need to pull one of those. I need to run back to the middle part. I forgot.
Yeah, even though there's an elevator right there, you don't have to take the elevator. Most oftentimes there's acrobatic approaches to places to get to. You beating the crap out of something.
Just like the most hated enemy in this game. Well, okay, not the most hated. The rollers are the most hated, I think.
Yeah.
I missed.
So yeah, by default, my gun doesn't set things on fire and electrocute them, and my sword's not on fire by default. But those are essentially modifications that you can put onto weapons. Here I am holding up the screw.
Hey, it's snowing.
No, that's just atmosphere venting into space.
Yeah. Well, it's about to.
Yeah.
Josh got so mad the first time he saw that animation.
It makes no sense whatsoever at all. You're like strapped to the bottom of an extraction pod.
Oh, hey, there's an alert going on right now. Which is...
Pretty
for
shitty.
money, yeah.
Well, it's infected, so let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, just show them off.
Yeah.
Alright. Sounds good.